Let's talk about the Anthony Joshua stoppage over Carlos Takam yesterday. And I'm pronouncing his name right because he earned it. I knew Takam was a tough fighter. I've seen him fight on several occasions. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to everybody on that boxing ground, LDBC, YTBC, Wise. But, I'm probably one of the very few people, outside of the UK that thought the stoppage wasn't nothing wrong with the stoppage. And I'll tell you why. Understand that the combination that he landed, I seen that he threw at the end, didn't land, and Takam was blocking and missing punches. But you got to remember, this guy, Takam, took a lot of punishment the whole fight. Let's keep it real. Did anybody think he was going to win that fight? The referee was thinking about his safety. And I've seen a lot of BS stoppages in the UK. And you probably most of you guys are probably going to add this to the BS stoppage list. With the Groves and Frotch one, and I think it was Chisora and Malik Scott and probably a host of others. But I had no issue with it because Takam's face was beat down. The referee has been taking him to the corner to the doctors, talking to him. Takam showed a lot of will, strong will, good chin. But Joshua popped him up with a combination that landed, popped him up with another combination that landed. He wobbled, threw another combination. Understand the combination didn't land. And that's where a lot of people were up in arms at because they felt Takam would have made it to the 12th round. He probably would have, with some brain damage and some cerebral palsy, whatever, and Parkinson's and everything else. So I feel like the judge, the referee, put some years on his career, save some years on his life by stopping that fight. Sometimes you got to save a fighter from himself, save him for his corner. He had been asking Takam earlier in the fight, did you want to continue? He said, yeah. And Takam was a real warrior with the two cut eyes, and he wobbled, and, he was laughing. And, at the end of the day, man, the referee saved his life, and he going to have opportunities to go on and make more money, and then people going to want to fight Takam now. To gas himself, Anthony Joshua. He fought Anthony Joshua. He can be a nice little stepping stone like he been, but he can be a stepping stone that commands some more money. They might call him back to fight Chisora, Dylan White, and he probably could be some of those guys because he's a really, really strong and irky-jerky type of awkward fighter. He got a lot of skills he's just missing in the size department versus Anthony Joshua and a little bit of power. He gonna get called back and make some more money. So the referee just helped him, recover a little bit quickly, not take that much punishment. I understand it's a badge of honor to go all 12 rounds, but I was just thinking about the fighter's safety like the ref was. It wasn't the worst stoppage I've ever seen, but I'm not mad at it because this guy had zero chance at beating Anthony Joshua that night. He probably had a nice little chance of making it to the 12th round. Like I said, being brain damage and just beat on up and having to sit out a long time. Now, he can rest a little bit, get back in the gym after a few months. He made a good $5 million, and I'm telling you, it's going to be some nice little fights for him waiting on the other side. More than, taking more punishment for Anthony Joshua for a few more rounds. Anthony Joshua, seemed like he was on the stoppage trail and wanted to get aggressive, but we know he get tired and stop throwing. So I believe Takam probably would have made it to the 12th round. He hadn't hurt him the whole fight, but thinking about the fighter's safety, some things that a fan don't think about, thinking about him going home to his family and be able to use that $5 million, and being able to still talk and have his senses when he get older. Because Takam has been a guy in a lot of wars, and his eyes was both messed up. People don't think about that. He couldn't see, so I had no issue with the stoppage. I know you guys are probably expecting something different from me, but kept it real, always do. We gone.